What's up YouTube, back with another video, and today I got another custom series. And so about a month ago now, I made a custom series for the Warriors because in real life they run a lot of post-split actions, but there's no post-split series in the game, so I had made one. And if you want to see that, I'll leave that linked in the description. And this series I call the Jokic series, and it's just a bunch of plays that has your center either in a high post or low post, but it also has a lot of actions happening around him, so you'll have some cutters and some off-ball screens to get your shooters open threes. And so it's really good for a player like Jokic because he can make those passes, but if the shot isn't there, he can create for himself in the post. And you don't only have to use these plays with passing bigs, you can use this with pretty much any dominant center, especially if they can shoot mid-ranges. But even if they can't, you can get a lot of use out of these plays. And you can use some of these plays with a power forward that you're trying to play through, but some of them you can't, just because of how the play is designed, and you really can't control the fact that your center is the one with the ball. But I'm gonna quickly go over these plays and then show how I would set it up in real game. So that being said, let's get into it. So these are all the plays and their play types. Obviously you can add more if you want, but these are just the ones that I found or that I just remember off the top of my head. And I've talked about a lot of these plays in other teams' playbooks, but like I said, I'm gonna quickly run through these plays and go over the options that you have. So first we got Fist 25 horns back. This play is actually in the Heat playbook, and I talked about this play this year and last year, but this is something that I ran with Bam and Jimmy before. And so you'll just bring the ball up, you pass the ball to Jokic at the elbow, and then whoever the entry passer was, they'll get a screen and go back door. So you could get a lot of easy dunks and layups. And if he's not open on his cut, it tells you to pass the ball back up, and it goes into a pick and roll. So you can do that, but you can also just make a play for yourself with Jokic because he's really deadly in this area of the court. So it's just all up to you. The next play is give elbow slice. This play is actually in the Nuggets playbook, and you could get some threes out of this. So you'll pass it to Jokic at the elbow. It's supposed to be the handoff right here, but you could just keep it. And so now you kind of isolate it in the post, but you also got Michael Porter coming off these screens. So you can hit him on that three. And like I said, with a lot of these plays, if you aren't open, you can just create a shot for yourself in the post. You could get this shot right here with either your small forward, shooting guard, or point guard, depending on who you want to get the shot. It just depends on who you call the play for and who starts with the ball on the play. So if I wanted Caldwell Pope to get the shot, I could still call the play for Murray, but I would just have Michael Porter start with the ball up here, and then Caldwell Pope would be the one to get the screens. And if I wanted Murray to get the screens, I would just call the play for either Michael Porter and then have Caldwell Pope start with the ball. And so yeah, this play really good. And like I said, you get these screens, and then you also basically isolate it in the post, so you can create a shot for yourself or create a shot for your teammate. Next we got give Warrior Fist 2. This play is in the Warriors playbook, and I talked about this play when I made that video too. But you got some 3-point options, some backdoor cuts, lobs. You got a lot of options with this play. And so right here, Jamal starts with the ball. You pass it off to Jokic at the elbow, and so he's gonna like run around you, and so you might be able to get this pass off right here. But then while that's going on, Caldwell Pope, he gets the screen and comes out to the wing, so you got a potential 3 over here. And as the play keeps running, Murray, he screens for Aaron Gordon, and he's gonna go baseline, and you got a potential lob. But then Michael Porter, he screens again for Caldwell Pope, so he's gonna go to the corner. So you got some options with this play, but this is what I'm looking at more times than not. I'm looking at this right here, and then this as well. So you could probably get some lobs off. And again, if you don't get open on any of those actions, you got Jokic on the elbow, and so you can create a shot for yourself. Next we got 89 Floppy Chin. I actually found this play, I think it was like in like the 86 Bucks playbook, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, hold on, I like this. I was just randomly going through playbooks one day, and this play reminds me of the Princeton Chin freelance, just because of the spacing and like some of the actions. So like you make that entry pass, and then you got him dive into the rim, and then Murray dive into the rim. So you got a potential layup, but then they both get screens. You go here, and then you got one here, and they're not at the same time. So you can look for your first option. If that's not there, then you look at your second option. So like you don't really have to make a decision when they're both going at the same time. Since they're not going at the same time, you can kind of just like go through your progressions. And if he's not open, you kind of wait. If he's open, you give him the ball. If he's not, then you got Jokic at the free throw line and you create for yourself. Next, we got 0-1 sack, high punch, 4 quick. This play is in the 2001 Kings playbook, but you got Jokic isolated in a high post. And then whoever your small forward is will come off a couple screens. And so yeah, this play is actually pretty money. And like I said, this play is in the 0-1 Kings playbook. So like this would be, Chris Webber, and this would be Pages Stojakovic coming off these screens. And yeah, this play is so deadly, bro. And it's actually one of my favorite plays that I've found for, this series. But yeah, you'll get a lot of wide open threes with this play. And again, if not, you got basically this whole side of the court to yourself. Next, we got 0-2 punch 3 rip quick double. This is a pretty long play. Like it'll take pretty much the whole possession, but you get that option right there. You got that cutter, pass up to the top. You got that down screen. Get the ball to the post, and then you get this double screen to end the play. And so, yeah, we got 5 seconds left on the shot clock. So, like I said, this play will take the entire possession. And this play feels like a real NBA play with like 5 different options. Next, we got 0-8 LAL High 5 punch try pin. Why is this play name so long? But this play, it's alright. It's pretty mid, honestly. But you do get like a design pin down for a mid range. So right here, Michael Porter, he gets that pin down right there for the mid range. But again, if he's not open for the shot, you can create for yourself. Next, we got quick 32 horns. This play is also in the Warriors playbook. So you pass it off to the elbow right here, and then you got your shooter running off a couple screens. So I've gotten Clay a lot of wide open threes with this play in the past. Next, we got quick 3 punch motion. You have a cutting option and a 3-point option with this one. So you get the ball into the post, and then you wait. That cutting option will be open quite a bit, but then you also get the 3 at the end. I actually like this play for the cutting option more than the 3-point option. And so, like I said, you'll get the ball in the post, and then you get this screen right here. And like this play will be like this cut will be open quite a bit, but if it's not, then like I said, you got the 3. And if you don't have the 3, well, you got Jokic in the post, so you can create a shot for yourself. Next, we got quick Knicks. This play is in the Knicks playbook, and I've used it before in the past. So get the ball to the top, and then you give the ball into the post, and you got your shooter running off of screens. So you get a lot of open 3-point opportunities here. But just like the other plays, if he's not open on that 3, you got good post position. Next, we got punch 3 hammer. This play is also in the Warriors playbook. This is a play that I've ran quite a bit with Clay coming off that hammer screen into the corner and Draymond making that pass. And this is a play that I've used quite a bit over the last couple years, but it's not consistent as it used to be, just because defense is just a little better, especially at navigating screens. But you can still get some open corner threes with this play. Next, we got ISO 12 high. This plays in the Warriors playbook as well. I've used this play a lot over the last couple years, and it's also a play that I talked about as well. So and so you get the ball into the post, and you get these 2 screens. So you got a potential wing 3, and if you wait, you get this potential corner 3. And like I said, if you don't get either of those shots, you got space in the post to create a shot for yourself. And finally, we got punch loop 25. This is another play that I've talked about quite a bit, but you can make this pass here and then get that lob. And so right here I actually call it for Aaron Gordon, because you want the first screener to make the pass, and so whoever you call it for would be the second screener. So I wanted Jokic to be the first screener so I can pass him the ball and so he can make that lob pass. So I call it for Aaron Gordon, and then, you know, Caldwell Pope, he comes around. I give it to Jokic right here at the elbow, and then you'll have this lob, or just, you know, you could regular pass for dunks and layups. You'll have that a lot. And yeah, I've been using this play for years, and it's still, you know, one of the best plays in the game. So those were the plays. And so when I start up a game, I would just go to my offensive settings, play selection, and then put all the plays into my quick plays. You can assign them so that they run for a specific player every time they get called, but I'm not gonna like add all of them, but you just add the plays to the quick plays right on the D-pad series, favorite play series. So every time up the court, one of the plays that you added will run, and yeah, you basically created your own custom Jokic series. And like I said, you could always add more plays to it, or you can just like not use the series like this. You can just like call the plays manually. It's up to you. You do whatever you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. As always, hope this helped you. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.